think that first episode of this anime captured the essence and the vibes of what is open world exploration. Have you ever played like MMORPGs or any sort of open exploration game where you just dropped into this world and it's so vast and big and you just want to go to different places and you see random monsters and see if you can fight them and stuff like that? That's what it felt like last episode. Now, apparently the pacing is kind of crazy right now because they want to like basically get to the civilization part of the arc rather than do all the tutorial stuff, and I think it is smart for them to do it. But even if it was fast-paced, I feel like last episode was kind of like a slow burn free run-esque vibe and just enjoying the atmosphere, looking at the scenery, like even like Doodle Hunt stuff, right? Apparently it's like a fairy king and bro's been like training us and there's some lore and stuff, you know, missing context there, but I'm following. And it's also nice that like this guy has no, what's the word, mission or goal, right? There is nothing that's been tasked on him and he just is vibing and he can't age and basically he has immortality youth, and I guess over these many years he'll become better and better at water magic. And it's also really cool how there isn't seemingly like a level up experience system, but rather his usage of the magic and the proficiency that he earns and being able to utilize that in very scientific ways, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see what happens in episode 2.
これはなんとまあ、おやきが食べたくて久しぶりに来てみれば、ずいぶん散らかってますね。
You alive? Heal. That guy's alive. I think he was from the opening, that colored hair guy, red-haired guy. Oh, like a Kraken monster taking down the ship. And then he somehow survived. This is the character that the main character, you know, reaches the hand to in the intro opening. Okay.
Ah, 起きたんですね。助かってよかったです。
I love how he just permanently unga bunga gear. Caveman.
なんというか、もう少しまともなものはなかったんだ。いや、まず言うべきことは、俺はアベルという。お前が助けてくれたのだな。
Yo, look at this garden we have. Look at the fruit trees.
僕は家まで運んだだけですから。ただ、助かったのはアベルさん。
ああ、他にも打ち上げられていたのか。
He might be dead. Okay.
密売人。
It's fine. The smugglers. Who cares if they died?
ご飯は食べながら。僕の名前はリョウって言います。
他に服がない。
布や糸が手に入らないので。
いやいや、作らなくとも買えば。
Go where? Where are we?
お金ないのは当たり前だ。
We're living out in the boonies, man.
命を侮辱してしまっただろうか。
Oh, he's so courteous.
周り住んでいないのですよ。
そうなのか。自分で取ってきたということだな。
All organic.
これは絶品だな。そのナイフで。
というか、解体用というか。僕は。
I got water magic.
生まれいでよ。
Yeah. What a crazy power, bro. Infinite water.
なんです。
魔法か。の人間しか使えないからな。
Okay.
ちなみに俺は使えない。
Magic users are very rare.
3分の1って言ってたのに。
どうかしたか？
いや。
What the hell's that? Dio, the goddess guy, the angel guy. 20% of civilization population can use it, but only half here can. Maybe 20% is the humanity thing, but whatever, you know, Abel is mentioning is like a magician's town, right? Like a magician-centric village. That's where there's like a higher population percentage that can use magic.
りょう、ことがあるんだ。海岸まで案内してくれないか。
Where are we?
ところでりょうは魔法杖は持たなくていいのか？
杖？
No,
そんなの持ってないです。
I use my hand.
した。まず杖を失ったりすることもあっただろ
う。He's so courteous again. He's like, oh my god, have I offended my savior? That was rude of me. Oh my god. He ain't taking any offense, man.
失敗していれば杖を失ったりすることもあっただろう。
Abel is very thoughtful.
何かあったら俺が前衛に出て戦うから。
いや、そういうわけには。
頼む。それぐらいはさせてくれ。俺の保険に関わる。
じゃあその時はお願いします。死体。
The smugglers, where they go?
食べられて中に引きずり込まれたか。
つまり寮に俺もそうなっていたということか。
やっぱりアベルさんは運がいいですね。
それと寮、できれば俺のことは呼び捨てにしてくれないか。さん付けされて俺は呼び捨てというのはやりにくい。
の方が年上だと思うのですけど。まあそれでいいなら。
仲間たちもみんな呼び捨てなんだ。
First name basis
そっちの方
now.
がいい。
仲間。
結局探し物。
That was a distant look into the sky as he realizes, damn, I really just have no friends, huh? I'm just living in isolation here. We gotta go make some friends, man.
結局探し物はないみたいだ。
これからどうします？
とりあえず仲間とで行ければいいんだが、かなり南に流されたらしい。
その線がおそらく相当北の方に移動しなければ。
そうか。
Let's go to civilization.
亮も一緒に行かないか。
Yeah, let's go
す
adventuring.
まん、急だったな。嘘。依頼だ。どうやればルンの町に行けるか
Yo,
想像がつかないん
that's
だ。
the Bokensha
だから
BGM.
道案内を頼みたい。
道案内。町ま。
What the fuck? I was hoping you would be my guide. I thought Rio has no understanding of where he is, and this guy was Abel gonna pull up and be our guide to help us get into civilization.
道案内。町まで。
Alright.
いくつか準備することがあるので、明日出発ということでし
The
ます。
music be hitting,
ああ、
man.
亮。ありがとう。
First friends. I don't think it's actually said how much time has passed, though, right? Imagine he's been just here chilling for like many, many decades. And who knows how much stronger he's gotten since like, you know, the beginning of episode 1.
スローライフ進んでいたんですけどね。
Garden is nice. I gotta say goodbye to this place.
挨拶？こんな時間にか？
こんな時間じゃないと会
The
えない
Fairy
ので、
King, right? The Fairy King.
しばらく留守にすることを伝えてきます。
ってな。
You think we saw Abel in the beginning of the first episode? I could see it. I could definitely see it. Unk too, because he's, you know, we're way older than him. That'd be kind of crazy though.
他に人はいないと大切な人の霊とか、そういうのもあるかとは限らないし、俺が踏み込んでいい事情じゃないな。
Yeah.
今日はお伝えしたいことがあります。
Shisho.
このロンドの森を開けることになりました。今まで本当にありがとうございました。生き延びてこられました。心の底から感謝し。
Is he crying? It's just, you know, what's he gonna say, really? He can't talk. There's no head, bro. He's just kind of staring, anyways.
今日で最後。いつも以上。
Let's get it. All the techniques our Fairy King has taught us. He's pretty muscular. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy King. Still lost at the end.
ありがとうござい
Say something, man. A gesture. Whoa. Whoa. Oh! You've had clothes the entire time? He just let us be naked for how many fucking years? How many multiple years? We just been in Unga Bunga fucking caveman costume and you had the drip the entire fucking time? Thank you, Trash Yeoman, for the prime. Appreciate it, man. Alright! It's a farewell gift. It's clean.
僕に。
Yeah. It's like a parting gift from a sensei.
ありがとうございます。大切に。
Alright. I have nothing left to teach you, ass pose right now. Bye. Wonder if we'll see them again.
さて、では出発しましょうか。
Look at that drip, though. Abel has no questions about the outfit. Alright. Oh, it's the board from episode 1! It's a different type, though. Let's see it. How strong is Abel? Sword. Oh! Whoa, that was clean. Alright, so he's not a magician, right? But he's like swordsman. So like in Mushoku Tensei, obviously, you know, there's like different, you know, types of combat. So I guess maybe this shoe kind of follows the same pattern.
おお、闘技。何ですかそれは。
魔法使いは使わないもん
There's
な。
magicians
剣士
and
とか武器で戦うやつら専
swordsmen,
用の
martial arts
なんていう
combat.
か。
なるほど。
Cool.
前から何か音が聞こえ
Wonder if
る
there's a magic swordsman. I mean, that technically is what Ryo is. Ryo is a magic swordsman in the way he can use magic, but there's also been training with like, you know, actual like, almost like that lance-like, you know, weapon that he had.
リザードマン
Yo, leave him alone. They're having the time.
だ
Yo, leave the lizardman
森の中を
alone.
迂回しよう
Oh, he's got foresight
アベ
vision?
ルどうもリザードマンが追ってきているようです
Cool.
マジかここで
ですね僕も魔法で倒し
Don't need a
アイシク
staff.
ルランス4アベルまだ来
Huh? That's right, bro. He don't need no long-ass incantations, no staff. Icicle Lance 4, done.
は
Easy.
アベルまだ来ますよ
おおりょうなんださっきの魔法は
Icicle Lance.
なんだと言われても
いや
Yeah.
さっき4本同時に槍が出てきてたよ
Multi-magic, that's
な
right.
一回発動が普通だろ
That's for the lame-o
俺の中
newbies,
の風属性の魔
man.
法使いがそう
I wonder if that wind magician girl he's talking about is the blonde elf girl that we see in the opening.
がそう言っていたぞ
風属性は知りませんけど普通ですよ
Nah, I doubt it, bro. I bet in this world, each single magical incantation is responsible for like one thread of magic. But he has like 4 separate threads happening in parallel at the same time with no incantation because Isekai MC, baby!
だぞ
せんけど水属性としてはさっきのがごく普通ですよ
そんなは先に進もう
ああその前に水よ来たれ
Oh, that's useful.
水分補給しながら行きましょう
Yeah.
水を用意してくれた時の栄唱は
Oh, it's just
じゃなかったか
for
そう
It's all
そうで
trivial.
した
You're
か
just making shit
ア
up.
ベルの気のせい
There's some Megumin explosion incantations, man. They don't have any meaning. I just say shit. Yeah. It's gonna be different next time too.
お金はじ
そうかそれは
I was like, what the fuck? You've never seen money before? He must really think that we are just like a, you know, like a caveman in the mountains. We are though.
ルンの町があるナイトレイ王国の1フロリンどうかな
Kingdom of Nightland.
ナイトレイかっこいい
おう中央諸国ではそれぞれの
Look at an
通貨の
economy
単位
here.
は同じなんだ
ナイトレイ王国もその中央諸国の人
三大国の
World
一
building
つだな
time.
デブヒ帝国とハンダルー諸国連合だ
Empire and a federation.
帝国
Why doesn't he like
い
Debuhi?
え名前がかっこ悪い
Why don't you like Debuhi? Debuhi means fatty, badass in Japanese. It's the fat ass empire. Imagine they're actually all rotund over there. We'll see.
おお量の価値基準だとそこが重要なんだな
国民に
I love how Abel just like cautiously observes us with so much care and probably thinks that again we're just an unga bunga primate.
国民にとっても国の名前は大切じゃないですとか言いたくないですよ
Doesn't mean what it
デブヒは
means
ない
to you here,
あ
bro.
りえない
そん
Okay.
見通しが良くなったな
Background looks gorgeous, man. Golems? That was fast. The hell? There's moving
背後からも
rocks?
か量これはやばい
あれがロックゴーレム
Okay.
とかあるものだと思ってました
ちょっと近くの一帯に仕掛けてみる
An interesting golem
量はこ
design.
こにいろ
It's that same skill he's spamming again. It recovers! God, the
ちょ
fighting
っと
animation
試し
looks
てみたい
good.
攻撃があるのでそれをやってみていいですか
任せる
アイスウォール
End layer! Jesus! Yeah, just squish it. Bro just dropped a fucking basically a meteor, man. 10-layer ice wall. Let me just squish you real quick.
質量兵器って怖い
Yeah.
あ今のは
Water magic?
今ので2体他のもこれで倒しちゃいましょう
Wonder what Abel's
残りはこ
thinking.
いつだけかだがなんで動かないんだ
地面から倒れたら動けなくなる
I don't know.
これを見てください
これは魔石か
Loot it. Probably
色も
expensive.
驚くほど濃い多分ここで長い間入り込んだ魔物を倒してき
利品ですね他のロックゴーレムから
But
が
they're all squished.
無理そう
What's gonna happen, bro, when like people like imagine like, you know, people find out the like these kind of incidents and like a rumor spreads, like a legend of like some sort of new monster is born. Anywhere, you know, Rio goes and you know he does this shit and he leaves this behind and people are like, what the fuck? It's the monster again.
巨大なカバ。
おそらくあれはベヒモスだと。
Behemoth hippo.
アベルは借りたそうですね。
そんな
Too
あっ
strong?
ちから何か来ます。
Oh, whoa, what's going on? Whoa!
怪獣大決戦が見られますね。
いやだ
Yo,
ろ
it's
ベヒ
unfair.
ちゃんがそんなせん。
Behe-chan, he already gave it a nickname? Damn, bro! The 2D monster animation! Soundwave attack!
さすがベヒちゃん。はおそらく
That was easy.
魔法無効化です。
Magic negation? Alright, we should not be fucking around with the behemoth, huh? Yeah, okay.
アベル対ベヒちゃんだと思ってたんですけどね。
I think you're rating Behe-chan.
Fucking-
Sorry, Abel a little bit too hard. I love how just casual Ryo is about this too. I don't think Abba could fight that thing.
はたんですけどね。
ふざけんな。無効化か。ダンジョンの罠にあるとは聞いたことがあるが。
Bokensha
当然で
dungeons.
す。いつか潜ってみたいですね。
ならちょうどいつのダンジョンが俺たちの向かうルンの
Okay,
街に
let's
ある
go.
から。
なぜアベルは今までそのことを黙っていたんですか。
Not a
い
secret,
や
it's public
そう言われ
knowledge.
てもに興味があったなんて知らなかったし
Ryo
な。
wants to live his video game life.
僕に言ってないことがあるんじゃないですか。
What the hell? What's with this fucking personality, bro? He acting like a really entitled, you know, high maintenance girlfriend right now. What the fuck? Leave Abel alone.
だからアベルは
Yo, Abel getting
他にも
gaslit.
僕に言ってないことがあるんじゃないですか。
ついてはさすがに知ってるよな。
詳しく聞かせてください。
家事の腕がいいし腕っぷしも強い。ルンの街にもいるな。
ね
どんなイメージだよ。
Video games,
エ
light
ルフの
novels,
方は
manga,
ルンの街にいる
anime.
のは僕は森の中で集落を作って
え、なるほど、そっちもイメージ通りですね。
Erifu.
だよ。
Anime, video games.
山脈を越えれば人間の居住権があるはずです。
Civilization,
No,
finally. What the hell? Where'd we get this drip from? I think it's off the board, right? I think the board that we hunted down that we saw before, I think we made these.
あるは
戦うわけじゃないんだが、それは一体どこから。
あ、それは
Oh, the dragon! Right! I forgot about that! The Jiraiya voice actor. He's an intelligent dragon, and it was legend told us, do run away when you feel a dragon. And this guy's like intelligent and talking. That's right, we have a homie.
ここは東西と南の三方を海でか亜大陸に蓋をしている
Mountain
感じじゃ。その
Hornessus.
ためにから人間たちがやってくることはない。
Got it?
聞かない方がいい。人知を超えた存在からの情報である。
Human
ということで。
How could we ever explain that we have a talking dragon?
アベル、
Griffin! What a smirky looking griffin. Abel shitting his pants! I mean, look how... Dude, I mean, look at the face, man. Look at the smirk it's got. It's actually kind of scary. Bro thinks he's him. A nice smile.
アベル、
Meat bait? Is that an offering? Did we just get taxed? Was that the griffin tax, bro? He just like, come on. Come on, yeah. I know you don't want to die. Feed me. All right, bye. We got griffin taxed. That's crazy. And I thought that maybe Ryo could easily kill the griffin, but maybe I'm power scaling him too hard right now. Can't believe the griffin just took our meat and left.
全く同感だ。
That's kind of funny.
すごい存在感だった。
気に回したらさすがに勝つのは無理
It
でしょ
did。have a very ominous
あんなの
aura.
人間が戦う相手じゃないだろう。ここ数百年、人と出会ったという報告はない。この土地。
異常とは失礼な。
You know how like in isekai shows in the beginning, the main character is always like spawned in like the most difficult and nightmare area possible for them to grind and get strong without realizing in reference to what exists outside? I think this is the same stuff, right? This continent that we live in, this south area where everything is water, you know? Yeah, I think it's straight up that. Ryo just spawned into the most inhospitable... Well, the tutorial land was kind of like nice, but obviously around the continent, if you go around, there's some crazy shit happening.
人と出会ったという報告はない。この土地。
異常とは失礼な。人の努力不足じゃないですか。
Skeleton?
何の努力不足。あの北の山脈が人の地にベヒモスやグリホンが。
Yeah, straight up. This is like the land of the mythical creatures, behemoths, dragons, wyverns, you know, Like all those boars, golems, and all these crazy shit griffins, man, and we just didn't even realize.
どうかしたのか、リョウ。
ベヒちゃんと戦ったワイバーン、空から来たと思うんですよ。だとしたら。
Oh, they eating.
アベルのお望み通りいましたね。
俺は望んでね。
Ignore it and move
戦わな
on.
いんですか？
ワイバーンはある相手じゃない。
Just drop a cube on
討伐する
them.
時はそれなりの実力の防御には
One
駆り出され
Rio,
る。
drop a cube on them.
しかもそこまで揃えても冒険者側に。
でもこの先もワイバーンは結構いると思うのは避けられないんじゃないですか？
そうは言ってもな。
地上に貼り付けにすれば。
確かに地上にいれば剣が届くからマシではあるが。おい仕方ないか。
全てを貫きし氷の槍を火を射抜け。アイシクルランス4。
全勝
Too easy. I don't know about this music though. It's just too easy, bro. We just drop
Abel.
side slancicles. I love how Abel's always so shocked. He's like, what are you, bro? Why are you this OP? Because Ryu was clearly an anomaly. That was probably the weakest fight of them all.
びっくりするほどあっけなかったな。
肉踊るような。
Remember, 20 able-bodied adventurers would be enough to take down these wyverns. And then even more showed up, so you could argue there would need to be 40 adventurers right there. 40 adventurers or icicle mans. It's too easy. Ryu's too OP.
しわき肉踊るようなギリギリの戦いを所望と。
とはいらん。今ので完璧だ。次もこれでいこう。
Yeah, you carry me,
まあ
bro.
アベルがいいのなら。
ワイバーンの群れ全部倒していこ
Do your
や
thing.
はりアベルは戦闘狂。
う。うるさい。倒そうが後で倒そうが一
And
緒
little
だ。
cute slice of
ガン
life
ガン借
moments.
りながら進むぞ。
Off screens. Oh, the other side of the mountain? There's more mountains. Are we getting closer to home? That's the episode, man. This one was pretty chill, right? I mean, we're obviously fighting monsters and stuff, but you know, we have one goal, and that's to get to Loon and meet civilization, and that's pretty much it. So we get encountered to this new character who is somehow on the ship and drifted offshore here. Now, we've now learned that this part of the continent, this area, you know, warded off by the mountains, it's a fucking crazy place, and it makes sense considering all these different beasts and mythological, you know, creatures that we've encountered along the way. Ryo has gotten extremely stronger. People are saying they've seen Abel as a kid, little baby in episode 1, so many years have passed, at least a decade and a couple of years, right? Love the Fairy King saying nothing and giving Ryo a parting gift. We're just going to, you know, Lune and just slowly trekking there. Just exploring, man. It's kind of like a slow, chill, exploring episode. The funny things, I guess, is Ryo's like slice of life interactions with Abel, as well as Abel just being stunned and shocked at like, what the hell are you, man? Because no one uses magic like that. I can't wait for us to actually get to, you know, the area where there's like a magical academy and other people are gonna look at Ryo's powers and they're just gonna be like, what the fuck? Who are you, man? And the power fantasy is gonna come from that because bro is so aloof and not aware that like he is an anomaly. That's it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, check out the other playlist for even more content, and until next time, take care.